Hi everyone, it's Chrissie and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 apartment renovation. So today we're actually going to be renovating one of the smallest apartments in the game. This is actually the 1321 Chic Street apartment. So basically one of the apartments in the building where Penny Pizzazz lives. So this is in the fashion district, This is in the fashion district of Myshuno, obviously, because it's an apartment. But yeah, so we're going to be renovating this apartment today, and we're actually going to be turning it into a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment for a family of up to 5 Sims. So 2 parents, a child, a toddler, and a teenager. Now, this apartment would probably be really difficult and chaotic to play in because obviously there is only 1 bathroom, but I did go through, I did playtest everything, and it is very cramped and there isn't a lot of space. There's not even going to be a high chair in the kitchen for the toddler once I'm done with it. I do originally put down a high chair, but then when I went through and I playtested the build, I actually found that you couldn't access the fridge, so I deleted the high chair. But there is a toddler potty in the bathroom, there is a shower tub combo, so your Sims can obviously, bathe their toddlers. And yeah, everything works, everything in all of the kids' bedrooms work, all of like the bunk beds. I use a bunk bed in the toddler and child's bedroom, so they share a bedroom. And I also used a bunk bed in the teenager's room because I wanted them to have a desk in their bedroom as well. So yeah, so I did playtest, like I said, I playtested everything. I playtested the whole kitchen, I playtested all of the bathrooms, all of the beds, all of the desks, everything like that. Everything works perfectly fine. And I did kind of like playtest as I was building. So you'll notice a couple of cuts during the video where it kind of looks like I stopped and like cut and then started building again. That is because like I said, I playtested while I was building. So when I placed down this clothing rack, for example, in the parents' bedroom, I had it at an angle originally, but then I playtested, whether my Sim could walk through that little bit between the clothes rack and the bed, and they couldn't. So I had to move the clothes rack and stuff like that. I tried to playtest as I went. So yeah, everything works perfectly fine in my game. If you want to download this, it is up on the gallery. I obviously didn't use any custom content. I also tried to pack restrict this build, as much as I could. So I kind of did it unintentionally, and then once I noticed it, I kind of just went with it. So I only used the base game, obviously. I used City Living, Discover University, High School Years. So those are the only 3 expansions. Then I used Dream Home Decorator and Parenthood for game packs, and then stuff packs I used Tiny Living, Kids Room Stuff, and Cool Kitchen Stuff. And then for the kits, I did use a couple of kits. So I used the Pastel Pop Kit and the Everyday Clutter Kit because they worked so well with the kind of like bright and colorful vibe that I was going for this apartment. And just for future reference, probably every single build that I do from here on out will have the Everyday Clutter Kit in it because I'm incapable of not using those clutter items. So yeah, that's something. But I also used the Desert Luxe kit, and the only things from that kit that I used were actually the windows. Not the windows, the curtains. So I used the kind of like sheer see-through curtains, and then obviously the the curtain rail from that kit as well. So if you don't have the Desert Luxe kit, then you'll only be missing the curtains, which is totally fine. And yeah, obviously Everyday Clutter and even the Pastel Pop Kit, I mean, most of it is just clutter items and decorative items, but I did use the bed from the Pastel Pop Kit. So yeah, in the parents' bedroom, that's where I used that bed, and I really like the way it turned out. So yeah, I hope you guys like how this apartment turned out. I'm probably not going to be talking about the apartment for the rest of this video, because I was originally going to just, do this voiceover, talk about the build, all of that stuff. But then just 2 hours ago, I'm recording this on Tuesday night, by the way, but basically 2 hours ago, the Sims team actually went and they released the roadmap for the next, I'm gonna assume it's from January to March or something. Usually the roadmaps go for like 3 months, so I'm gonna say this one is like up until March, I'm gonna guess. But yeah, so basically they released the roadmap that kind of tells us what we can expect for like the next 3 months for the game. And I'll put a picture of it up on the screen, of just like a screenshot that I took of the little video. Obviously you can't really see super well, so I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description to the Sims, like their official tweet about it, which, you know, they posted this little like video and kind of went through everything a little bit better, and, you know, all of the pictures and graphics and stuff, you can see a lot better in that. But yeah, so basically they told us that we're going to be getting a big base game update, which we're all gonna like, I'm gonna place my bets now and say that it's for infants, because they teased infants in the Sims Summit stream last year, and they said, you know, early 2023. So I'm gonna assume that the base game update is going to be for infants. And then they also said that we're going to be getting 2 new kits. So the kits, for like little icons for the kits, they shared a picture of like a doodle of a like underwear, like actual like underwear, but they have like legs and arms and stuff, which is cute, which is kind of like the whole, it kind of goes along with the whole like cartoony vibe of this roadmap, like the art style and stuff. But so yeah, for the kits they have like a picture of a pair of underwear, and then like a toothpaste, like not bottle, but like a toothpaste tube with, you know, arms and legs, and it's really cute. If, you know, I won't be posting pictures of it, but I uploaded a picture to my community tab, and then like I said, just go check out the Sims' tweet, because they show it like in a little bit more detail and like animated and stuff. It's really cute. But yeah, so for the kits, I'm kind of assuming that they're basically this whole roadmap. I'm gonna go so off topic, or like I'm gonna jump all over the place. But for this whole roadmap, the whole vibe that the thing has is very family oriented. So the whole vibe of the roadmap is literally like the caption and stuff like that. It's all about, you know, like family, and they make a bunch of references to family and, you know, just all of that stuff. So it's giving me like major Generations vibes. So it literally says like, get familiar with The Sims this season, and, you know, whether you're expecting an update or waiting for a new expansion pack to arrive, it's all relative. And, you know, stuff like that. They keep making like little hints and, you know, saying stuff like it's all relative, and, you know, having it like set up like this big family tree with, you know, all of like these pictures on it, and like family reunion and stuff like that. So it's giving me like a lot of family gameplay vibes. So for the kits, with it being like a pair of underwear and a toothpaste like tube and stuff like that, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe like an underwear kit or like a pajama kit, or, you know, something along that nature, which would be really, really cool, like having a casket like dedicated to stuff like that, because we don't really have a lot of like different styles of underwear and, you know, stuff. We really need stuff like that in the game. And the toothpaste is kind of, I'm not really sure about that one. I'm thinking maybe, honestly, I don't know, maybe, you know, actually brushing your Sims' teeth will have an effect. I don't know. I don't think they would add like a career, like a dentist career in a kit. So honestly, I don't know what that would be. Maybe stuff like dentures and stuff, which is another thing that they kind of like teased in the Sims Summit. So yeah, maybe like dentures or like dental care, or honestly, I don't really know. But it's a kit, so I'm not like too fussed about what it is, if that makes sense. And then the third thing that they told us is that we're going to be getting an expansion pack, which, if you guys have kind of like followed along with all of like the Sims releases and dates and stuff like that, they're like patterns for releases. We usually don't get an expansion pack earlier this year. Now, keep in mind, we do know that we're going to be getting 2 expansion packs this year. They announced that in the Sims Summit stream last year already. So we know that we're going to be getting 2 expansions this year. That's like confirmed. We don't obviously know what they're going to be, but we know we're going to get them. And so we kind of, usually if we get 2 expansions, they're in like June, July, and then maybe like October, November. Usually we don't get an expansion pack like this early in the year. Usually we'll get like a game pack or a stuff pack or something like that. So having them already announce like another expansion this early in the year is kind of a new thing, which honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say that my bets are on a like Generations style pack. Now obviously I don't think it will be like a one-to-one like recreation of The Sims 3 Generations, because a lot of those features we already have. A lot of them just wouldn't make sense in The Sims 4, you know, stuff like that, obviously. But there are a ton of family gameplay that they could still add, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's going to be a like Generations style pack. So when I say Generations style, I basically just mean a ton of family gameplay. So gameplay for like all ages and adding like a lot of family stuff. So I'm gonna guess that's going to be the expansion pack, especially because we're going to be getting infants, you know, within the next couple of months. And that would just make a lot of sense. It would just make a lot of sense if, you know, we have infants and they actually release a expansion that, you know, obviously the infants will be base game and we'll be getting probably like stuff for them in the base game, kind of like they did with toddlers as well. But maybe this expansion is kind of just going to flesh out infants and maybe toddlers and children and, you know, maybe teenagers. I'm hoping for teenagers as well. Not really gameplay for teenagers, but just stuff to make them different, because even with high school years, they're still like so similar to young adults. But I'm hoping for more like child gameplay and toddler gameplay and, you know, stuff for the infants and maybe like elder gameplay. There's just so much that they could add to a like family generation style pack, which, yeah, I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to know more, because if, you know, if this roadmap is for like January to March, then I'm gonna guess we'll be getting the expansion maybe like beginning of March. Maybe the beginning of March. Maybe beginning, end of March, around there. So we might be getting some information about it, like, you know, maybe like in February or something. But either way, I'm super excited about the expansion pack. I can't wait to know what it actually is and what it entails and stuff like that. And then the last thing on the roadmap was a community live stream. So they're actually holding a community live stream on January the 31st, which, yeah, like the end of the month. And I have no idea what that is about. I don't know if that's something with a bunch of simmers, like simming community live stream, or whether it's going to be like with the Sims team, like showing off stuff. I honestly have no clue. But we'll probably be getting more information about that soon anyway. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. If I don't make like a dedicated video about it, then I'll definitely keep you guys updated on the community tab. If you want to go ahead, you know, keep your eyes on that. But yeah, that's basically everything Sims related. And funnily enough, I was building a family apartment before we even got the roadmap. This was set to go up tomorrow on like Wednesday. Not tomorrow, but today when you guys are seeing this. And then we got the roadmap, and it was like all family like oriented and themed and stuff, which, I don't know, that was just a really fun and kind of fun and funny coincidence. So yeah, I don't know. That's why I didn't make a dedicated like overview or like discussion video about the roadmap, because I figured I could just discuss it in this video. And yeah, then you guys wouldn't have to look at my face on like a face scan video. We can just look at the build. But yeah, like I said, the build is up on the gallery, this apartment. All of the download information and everything like that will be in the description. It's completely custom content free, like I said. And like all of the build information, like price, where it is, all of that stuff in the description as usual. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see some more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But I hope you guys all having a great day and a great week, and let me know all of your thoughts and ideas in the description or in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys all in my very next video. Bye everyone!